Hello everybody and welcome to your Week 14 recap show. He's James the Thrustling Moynihan. I'm Ross Berge. We have your typical six-pack of topics. And after going through a little bit of contractual negotiations, we're able to get you PBR as our sponsor. So this is brought to you by PBR.
It's smooth going down and it's smooth coming out. We start off at top heavy. The top two teams solidified their spots this week as Bergelicious and Club Security continued their win streak. With 2 games now separating second place from third, it looks like it's a 2-horse race. Can anyone catch the top 2 dogs?
No way in hell. There's no way I'm going to lose 3 straight. I don't think JK loses 2 out of 3, and I doubt Jed wins all 3 remaining. Of course, Rag mathematically has a shot at third place, but I just don't see that happening. So in my eyes, JK and I are battling for first, and everyone else is battling for third.
Yeah, I agree with you. Jed's loss knocked him down 3 spots with just 3 games to play. Now, JK still has a shot at catching you, but that light is getting dimmer by the second. I think it's a 2-horse race. You 2 at the top spot, and everybody else just trying to get in the money.
We'll see. Next topic, failing fast. After starting the season at 7-4 and looking like a shoo-in for the money, Jake's Too Big to Fail squad has gone winless over the past 3 weeks and now sits at 7-6-1. Does he have a shot at getting his cash back?
You know, he has a shot, but I don't think it's a very good one. He currently has 2 teams ahead of him with just the 3 games to go, and he has a tough way to end the season. He faces both the Flying Macacos and the Hawaiians in 2 of his last 3 games. I predict he finishes the season at a disappointing 9-7-1, just a half game outside the money.
I actually think he has a shot. He plays Snoots this week, and then plays Rag and Jed, the 2 guys in front of him, the last 2 weeks of the season. So, if he wins out and gets a little help, he could definitely finish in third.
A lot of ifs there, a lot of ifs. Next up is Showing Heart, sitting in 11th place in an amazing 8.5 games out of first place. John's Fat Albert's fan club continued to play the role of spoiler this week as they hit the waiver wire. Is this a matter of pride or prejudice?
I love this. Johnny's still scouring the waiver wire late Tuesday night, picking up the Cardinals defense before his big matchup against JK as he tries to play spoiler. So for me, this is pride. You gotta love this.
Oh, it's just an incredible example of heart by a man who has just that in his name. This is like the lady who pooped her pants while running and was still able to win the Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
It's like Lance Armstrong, able to ride a bicycle really, really fast with only 1 testicle. It's like Magic Johnson winning the All-Star Game MVP with AIDS. This is just unbelievable. John Hart is absolutely showing what this league is all about, and to that, John, I salute you.
And I believe her name was Uda Pippig.
Uda.
And I also got a joke for you, Jim.
Let me hear it.
What do you call Magic Johnson on a wheelchair?
Gee, Ross, I'm not sure.
Rolaids. That's right. Next topic, moneymakers. There are still 5 teams competing to make the money in this year's league. Jed, Jake, Rag, Grim, and Jamie. So who do you think gets it?
I know this is going to blow your mind, Ross, but I think I'm actually going to get it. I think I'm going to finish up in third place. Right now I sit at a disappointing 7-7, quite frankly. But I think going forward, I will end this season at 10-7. I think I win out. This week I face Chuck, who obviously he might as well not even put a team out there. I don't know who I play the week after that. Somebody shitty. And then I finish off against JK, who probably will have some of his players taking the week off as they get ready for the playoffs. I honestly think I will end this thing at 10-7 and make the money.
We'll see. You actually have to include Andy and Chooch in there mathematically.
Not really.
But I think Rag gets third place. He's third in points for, and I think he gets 1 more win than Jed the rest of the way. Both Rag and Jed face tough schedules down the stretch, so really anyone has a shot.
Yeah, well, I think it's me, but that's okay. Next up, of course, is our Week 15 marquee matchup.
And it's Rag versus Grim.
We go Rag versus Grim this
one?
week. This is going to be a good matchup. I said last week I thought that the winner of this week's matchup would then go on to win third place. But I was shocked after Grim lost this past week. So right now, this is really Rags to lose. I'm actually predicting a victory from Grim this week. I think he's going to come out strong. I think he's going to take this one down. What do you think?
Grim has a great squad, but I like Rag. I think he is.
I like him too. He's a nice man.
I think he has the 3rd best team, so I think he defeats Grim this week.
We'll see about that. We're actually going to go ahead and get Mr. McIsaac on the telephone.
Caller of the week.
As he is our week.
And he just finished work, so he might be a little stressed out, but
a little groggy.
We'll try to cheer him up.
Maybe a little groggy. I don't know. We'll find out in just a minute.
Hello.
Rag.
Hey, what's going on?
Kevin, it's a pleasure.
Hey, Jim. What's up, buddy?
How was work today, Rag?
It was a little long.
Yeah.
I mean, I get there at 8:30 and they expect me to stay until 6. That's just ridiculous.
What the hell?
Yeah. You should ask for overtime.
Fight the man.
Enough of the bullshit, Rag. You got a big matchup, and it's coming at you hard. This is a fierce competitor, and it's a Grimsley Bear. What do you think about this week?
I like my team. But I've liked my team all year, and I just lose all the time, so I'm not real confident, but I finally made the decision I'm going to start Brandon Jacobs this week.
Oh.
All right.
He's been picking up the points on your bench.
I honestly wish I never dropped him.
Gets decent amount of carries, and he gets the ball on the goal line. I think the Giants are going to score some points this week.
He does.
They're going to have to, aren't they? Big matchup this week for the Giants. So as you wind...
Playing the Eagles, what do you guys think about Michael Vick thing? I think he wants a dog.
I would love to see Michael Vick get an animal. The breaking news, in case anyone did not know, Michael Vick would like to have a dog someday. I'd love to see him get an animal, maybe a little cat or a hamster to kind of start off before getting the dog. What are your thoughts on that, Rex?
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking of this. What if they just have him go down to, like, obviously supervised, but have him go down to, like, the animal shelter and get him one of those rat dogs that they're going to put down anyways. It's like a tryout period.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if he does okay with that dog, then, whatever.
I like that.
Down, like,
that's not bad because, the dog might as well fight for its life if it's going to go down.
I don't know. Everyone deserves a second chance. And then,
we all need second chances.
I don't consider the hundreds of dogs that he killed like hundreds of chances. I consider that one big incident,
I hear you.
We all do need second chances, and no one knows that better than last year's competitor, Robert Shaw.
Ooh. Low flow.
Easy there.
Bobby, don't watch this week.
This is on YouTube, Jimmy. This is on YouTube.
Sorry about that. Take that back.
Public information.
Yeah, edit that one out.
All right, so right now, you have a prediction or anything that we could throw out there?
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to win this week.
I do too.
Then I have a tough schedule because I have to play Grimsley this week. Then I got Jake, and then I got Bergulicious.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
That's right.
I think I got a decent chance to win like 2 out of those 3, and I think Jed's going to shit the bed.
He did that in college, I think.
He's literally going to shit in his bed. So I think his schedule is just as hard as mine, and I don't think his team is all that good. I mean, he hasn't scored as many points as anyone up near the top. So
yeah, we'll have to find out.
He loses a few more games than I do, or a couple more games than I do down the stretch, and I think I can finish in 3rd.
We'll find out this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In the NFL.
I know. I know. We'll find out.
All right, Rag. Well, it's been a pleasure and it's been an honor.
It's been an honor.
I'm honored. I'm pleasuring myself and I'm honored.
Please don't.
Sorry. Hands high. All right, Rag. We will see you.
I want to give you guys a shout out on the production value of this show. I can barely hear you. You guys took about 15 minutes of calling when you said it would be 5. I mean, everything just seems to be going really well.
We'll see you next week.
This is a good show, Rag, just so you know. And I'll see you in person next week, Rag.
I know. I want to give you a big smooch on the cheek when I see you.
All right. Good night, everyone, and God bless.
Oh, God. Later, guys.